Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today we'll be diving into verse 42 of the Chittagara, where we'll be learning of the story of Nanda, the herdsman. My name is Luang Tajil Imaimum, and today I'll be the host of the podcast. In the verdant kingdom of Kosla, where whispers of ancient trees mingle with the songs of birds, there lived a humble herdsman named Nanda. His days were spent tending to the sacred cows belonging to Anapandika, a wealthy patron known for his generosity. Despite his modesty, Nanda possessed a heart rich in kindness and a mind ripe for enlightenment. Often, Nanda would steal moments away from his duty to seek solace in the presence of the Buddha. In a tranquil moment, shared with the enlightened one, Nanda found peace and clarity, his spirit nourished by the profound teaching that flowed like rivers of wisdom. One day, embroiled by a surge of longing, Nanda summoned the courage to invite the Buddha to his humble abode. The Buddha, in his infinite wisdom, gently declined, knowing that the time was not ripe for Nanda to receive his teaching in full. On the third, the Nanda continued his daily ritual, his heart yearning for the day when the Buddha would grace his home with his presence. And so it was that, in the fullness of time, the Buddha, accompanied by his disciple, set forth on a journey that would forever alter the course of Nanda's destiny. Venturing off their beaten path, the Buddha and his followers made their way to Nanda's dwelling, guided by the silent whisper of faith, with reverence and joy. Nanda welcomed his esteemed guests, offering them the choicest of milk and the delicious meager means which he could afford. For 7 days and 7 nights, Nanda lavished hospitality upon the Buddha and his rotini, his arts brimming with gratitude and devotion. On the final day, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, the Buddha delivered a discourse that stirred the depths of Nanda's soul, illuminating the path to liberation. Enraptured by the words of wisdom that flowed from the Buddha's lips, Nanda experienced a profound awakening, his spirit soaring to heights previously unimagined. With tears of joy streaming down his face, he attained the first stage of enlightenment, Sottapatti, fruition, his heart aglow with the truth of light. As the Buddha prepared to depart, Nanda, overcome with reverence, insisted on accompanying him for a portion of his journey, his heart overflowing with gratitude and devotion. But fate, capricious as ever, has other plan in store. In a cruel twist of destiny, a straight arrow unleashed by the hunter's hand found its mark, felling Nanda in the prime of his newfound enlightenment. In the news of Nanda's untimely demise reaches the ear of the Buddha's disciple, they recoiled in shock and dismay, lamenting the tragic loss of one who has shown such unwavering devotion. But the Buddha, his gaze fixed on the infinite horizon, remained unperturbed, his wisdom piercing through the veil of sorrow. "Monks," he declared, his voice imbued with profound serenity, "whether I came here or not, there is no escape from death for him because of his previous karma." And so, in the twilight of the fateful day, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon and the world faded into the shadows, the Buddha's word echoed within the age, a poignant reminder of the inexhaustible cycle of life and death, the eternal truth that all wrongs issues of evil minds bound by the chain of karma and the relentless march of